Hi, my name is Jeroen and we are here at the annual Developers Weekend for the first Lego League software suite. As we know, there are many people trying to get involved into the developers work. We've decided to build this web series to get you started with your own developer work. We've invited Martin to give you a short introduction how to get started. Let's dive into it.
Right guys, I'm Martin Boelstra. I'm one of the developers of the FLL-Tools, and today we're going to get you set up and running on the initial set of tools that you need in order to start developing with our software. So let's first start with installing the basic requirements and the prerequisites that we need. So that's Node.js. We'll go to install the recommended version, so the stable. We're not going to use the latest and greatest because that might still occasionally have issues. Let's see how fast our link is today. You can basically leave most of this stuff to the default settings, and that should work for you. Alright, Node has been installed. So let's install Git. As most of you might know, Git is a version control system that we are using actively for maintaining all the source code for the tools that we are building. So now we're going to install that in order to download the source code from GitHub. As you can see, we're all taking the default settings here. One of the nice things about installing Git for Windows is that you will also get the bash shell environment. It contains all kinds of tools that are also used in like more Unixy environments that can sometimes be easier to work with and are more familiar with the whole npm ecosystem as well. Alright, so now we've installed Node and Git, so we'll continue downloading the source code from GitHub and setting up our package. First we'll go to Google and find the scoring software that we created. This is just one of the examples of the software that we build, but it will serve as a good initial example. So I'll copy the URL that we are going to clone. Let's also first create a directory in which we are going to download the source code. So this is the URL that I just copied to clone the source code from. This typically takes a short while, and then after that we can start installing all the dependencies that our package has. So first we go into the directory that we just downloaded. We can also take a quick look using Internet Explorer, the Windows File Explorer, to see what it looks like. So here you can see the structure of the source code that we just downloaded. The interesting piece for the developers obviously is the JavaScript source code. So if you want to just browse around what we have, you can do that in here, for example. But for now we'll just get the dependencies installed and make sure it's all running. So for that we'll going to run the command npm install, which is the Node package manager. So our software packages are mainly written in Node.js. It's a server-side JavaScript environment, and it consists of like a ton of packages built by all kinds of authors on the internet. There's a package manager, the Node package manager, npm, which is responsible for installing the dependencies of our package, including all the packages of that we and these packages again depend on. This will take a while, but when this command completes, we'll not only have the dependencies to have the runtime install, but also the correct setup to actually start developing if we want to for this this software application. Okay, so now we've installed all our dependencies, so we'll go and start our application. Now, what we typically do in all our applications is to provide a startup script that starts starts the application in whatever form is necessary for that specific package. And that's also a convention with Node packages, that they can provide the start command. So you simply have to type npm start, and it will do whatever is necessary. In our case, it will start a web server. As you can see, it's now listening on port 1390, and if you also want to reach this from outside of your own PC, you have to allow it access through the firewall. So let's see what it looks like. We'll go to the URL that was listed in the screen we just saw, and now you can see we have reached our application. In the next session, we'll actually go into this application a little bit more, not just to go into specifically this application, but especially to show you how this application interacts with the other applications through what we call the message bus. See you in the next tutorial.